Welcome to Mike Golden Games, and in this one, we are going to be reviewing the Pimax hand tracking device, which is right here on the Pimax 8KX. So as you can see here, the device is right there, super slim, came right inside this box. And before we go anywhere else, I do want to say Pimax did send me this to do a review on. Now the headset itself, I did pay all by myself. Pretty much when I made the order, I'm like, hey, I do YouTube. So, when I ordered the headset, I put in the order notes that, hey, I do YouTube, I do a lot of VR content. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. And pretty much they're like, yeah, if you want to review our hand tracking module, we'll send you it. So seriously, Pimax, thank you so much for sending that. I've messed around with the product for a little bit now, and man, it is actually really sick. Before we go anywhere else, let's take a look and see how it hooks up to the headset. So inside the box, basically it came with 2 screwdrivers, depending on what headset you have. For me, it is the Pimax 8K. It also attaches to the Pimax 5K. And honestly, it's super easy to install. There's just 2 screws on the bottom. Boom, you screw it in. And it attaches by a USB Type-C, which I love USB Type-Cs. It is the future of USBs, if you guys didn't know. Yeah, so seriously, it's super simple to install to the headset. 2 screws, USB Type-C, and boom, you're good to go. Now on the computer, once the hand tracking module is installed on the headset, plug in the headset and open up the Pi tool. And right at the bottom here, it'll say to install the hand tracking software. Pretty much you just click that and it's pretty straightforward. Once you do that, I personally just restarted my computer just because anytime you install software, I like to restart my computer. And yeah, you're good to go then. And then you'll see right here, the image of the headset now has the hand track device attached to the headset. What I did just to mess around with it, you can get the hand tracking software to work in VR chat. I've been really busy at work right now, so I have not had time to mess around with that because there's some third-party software you got to install from GitHub. So I just went to the Pimax website, and then we go to support and the hand tracking manual. And then if you scroll to the bottom, you go to the demo download. It'll show you a list of the VR games that you can use for the hand tracking module. So what I did was the mirrors, which is the one we're going to take a look at, and then ego, and we're going to take a look at mirrors now because man, it is really cool. All right, and then for mirrors, pretty much you just go to the download and just double click on the Unity file, and it basically just launches the game. Now that we got the Pimax 8K on, let's turn here and let's see. We just got to put our hand on this. There we go. And now get ready for this. This is actually really cool. So this game is again called Mirrors. Look at your hands. Okay. Cool. Visualizing. Look at that. So this is one of those games where it's like really surreal. So now, oh, look at that. Whoa. So with this game, it's got some music. I'm not going to use the audio from it because I don't know about copyright issues with that, but look at this. And this is, again, no controllers. Whoa. And then anywhere you look, you see each mirror. Okay, so just so we can test the hand tracking, how far it goes. So you can see where it loses tracking, just if you guys are curious. That's pretty far out there. It's still tracking. Oh, and oh. So that's really good. So if your hands are further out, so it's a cone like that. If they're right by your face, it's not going to track as far. But the further away from your face outward, it's a wider cone. So there's a lot of tracking with it. So from top and bottom. That's almost the full length of my arm, so the tracking is actually amazing. So I think that's going to really do it for this one. Honestly, it's a really awesome piece of equipment. All right, guys, so we're going to leave this review here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you are considering getting one, it is so cool. I need to mess around in VR chat with this. I just haven't had time to do that yet. It is really cool technology. It's seriously, the technology is really awesome. So if you are thinking about getting it, check it out in the description below. And it saved actually $20 on a Pimax 5K or 8KX headset. using my discount code MGGVR. So guys, have a great day, and see you next time.